you got 2 thermostats and only 1 unit, that generally is a zone system. That is going to be something about like what we have right here, where you have 2 thermostats. I got 1 over here and 1 over here. This is our training unit where we train people to work on zone systems. And at any time, one of these thermostats can turn this AC unit on, open up a damper, and allow airflow to go through that into just that zone. It's going to keep this zone off. I don't like zone systems on standard single stage systems. We pull more out and I never put them in. The reason being, and we have to know how to work on them, that's why we have the training system here. The reason being is this is a variable speed system, but say this was a single stage system and it's a 2-ton system. All it knows is to come on and put 2 tons of air out, 800 CFM of air out to where it needs to be. But if I have one of these dampers shut, then one of 2 things is going to happen. The system's going to get torn up because it's operating at half of the airflow that it's regulated or made to be. Or what you'll generally see also is a bypass damper. So a bypass damper will be where if only one zone is calling, the bypass damper opens up and puts the air right back into the return. I have a problem with that. The reason I have a problem with that is because now we're paying for 2 tons of air, but we're only utilizing half of it, and we're dumping the rest of it back into the return. The other problem I have with it is this system wasn't designed to have that conditioned air coming right back through the coil. So say this is a furnace, and we're putting 120 degree air right back into the return. Well, that system wasn't designed to condition 120 degree air coming into the system. So now it's going to start throwing limits and overheating the heat exchanger. Same thing on a heat pump, is it wasn't designed to bring in that hot of air into it. So we have efficiency issues, and we also have mechanical issues with the system when it does that. So the only time I'll put in a zone system is if it's a variable speed compressor outside, meaning that it can ramp up and down depending on the load of what it has going on in the home, and a variable speed fan that can adjust its airflow as to what the condenser outside, the compressor outside is pushing in. When all that matches up, it makes sense. I have one in my house. It works great, but it's an expensive system. It was designed properly, and it does a fantastic job. But if I did it cheap, then I would have nothing but headaches out of it.